Now for the topic show, we're going to be talking about your recent experience of Great Yarmouth. Can you sum it up in a few words, of course, so that, of course, for those people who've never been to Great Yarmouth, tell us your experience and how you felt about it.
Well, I felt it's still a little bit run down, but it's better than anywhere else. But things have gone down, closed down. I don't know if I can mention them, but some sort of food chain.
That's the disappointment, isn't it?
Yeah, disappointment, and you want something to eat, and then the next one you come upstairs to the place, and it's closed. So it's unfortunate, but there you go. We still have another chain, but it's not the same. That's going to pile up in the sometime. So how are you going to have another chain, like a connection, or what do you call it, a competition, that kind of thing, so people can spread it out, you don't have to go to the same place. But there you go. But some things have changed names, some things are different over there, and it needs to be sorted out, the rough patches.
Absolutely. That's the sort of devastating part about it, because when I recently visited about a couple of months ago, there is some rough areas during that. I do agree with you, but the problem is, you don't stay in those sort of areas. You seem to tend to go down to the seafront. There seems to be more things going on down there. But saying that, of course, if you wanted to go and get some shopping, for example, you just have to safely go by a taxi, or, of course, do something similar like that. And there is a lot of betting shops in that area as well, so that might cause an effect of it as well. But yeah, it may not. But of course, yeah. Is there anything else that you'd like to say in terms of your stay at where you stayed? Or anything similar?
Well,
Something good now?
It was all right where I stayed, but and it's a little bit far out, but it's all right if you got the nearest shop around there, you've got walking at a distance sort of thing, but it's about a mile from the town, but ish. It takes about 10 minutes.
That was just that.
There you go.
yeah. You didn't have bottles flowing over.
They do have.
That's the kind of bottle that you had at your place, isn't it?
Oh yeah, they do.
Spring water, yeah.
Water.
At the hotel. And what hotel was that? The St George Hotel, wasn't it?
Yeah. I can give you the card.
Yeah, it's just show the card. See if I can zoom in. Shut up to the camera. Let's zoom out a bit so that people can actually see. There it is.
It's a loyalty card, really.
Yep. But it's no use. But it's about a few years back, isn't it?
Oh, it's still used.
Yeah, but they don't use it as for the discounts, though.
They probably have done, but it doesn't say a date on it.
No, but I mean, they do it on Booking.com mainly.
Yeah, it's just to go on future bookings.
Yeah.
It's at georgeshotel.co.uk. As an email at gmail.com.
Yep.
At al1 georges at gmail.com. As a telephone number on there, you'll see it on the card.
If I zoom in.
On the back.
Yeah, show it up to the camera a little bit, and we can't see that.
There you go. Show you some more.
There's the number there, just about.
Sometimes it's difficult to get hold of them if they're not there. Sort of.
Okay, that's the number.
And that's the back there. Hotel.
Okay, thank you very much indeed for that.
A non-breakfast there. You just go down the basics places for breakfast places.
Yep.
It's quite reasonable.
Right. Okay.
Reasonable as a fridge and a microwave when it's got there. When I saw it, the microwave wasn't in with us when we had the microwave before. Right. Remember that microwave? It was in the student dining chairs.
Right.
And there wasn't a microwave there.
Oh.
So that's gone. I think that's gone.
Where was that, in the main hall?
Yeah.
Oh, they haven't got one in there now.
No. That's obviously.
Yeah, a lot of things have changed since I went into that number 4 as well. Like the twin beds that have changed into a double bed, and the chest of drawers have changed around as well. So of course they haven't sort of altered things around. It's their hotel. Of course, we can't stop them changing things around. It's their place, isn't it?
Cleaners are up and down. The
Yep.
cleaners are up and down.
Yep.
Well, 1 minute in the morning, 1 minute.
Yeah. Okay.
You're better off taking your towels and
What
putting them out in the front.
What would you say is the best thing that you can recommend for people when they actually visit to Great Yarmouth in that sort of aspect?
It's nothing best, but I mean, just have a wander around, you know.
Yeah. Well, of course, is there anything particular that you went to, like amusements or of course the Wellington Pier, that kind of thing?
Well, I went to the Wellington Pier. But,
Do you think you recommend that though?
Well, it's all right if you've got money, yeah. But,
and any breakfast places that you went to as well?
Well, I've only went to, you mentioned promotion, the Palmers. They need a little bit
The Palmers, is it?
Yeah, they usually start around about 8 o'clock in the morning, they finish about 8. But in the summertime it's a bit more longer, but up to 10 o'clock. But it's started open now in the morning, so there's a little promotion. They do breakfast there, they do fish and chips there as well, jacket potatoes. And then there was a cafe in the bus station, which is next to the Allen's Music Shop, not far from that area, near where the Norwich bus is, the X11. So another cafe called Boucher or something like that. They start about 8 o'clock in the morning, maybe 8 until 3:30.
Only seasonal times, you know.
Yeah, that's what the bus.
And where is that? Near the Trollcart, opposite the Trollcart.
Yeah, where the Norwich X11 is now.
And the Allen's Miller's place.
Yeah, Allen's Music Shop. You want to mention that they do have lots of organs, not just organs, different kind of organ, not the same organ that I was looking at. They do have other guitar stuff. It's a music centre really, but there is a lot of keyboards, pianos and whatever it is. It's a mixture, but it's very pricey, but it's worth a look.
Alright, thank you for that one. I really appreciate you coming on today, and of course, lastly I'd like to say that you didn't get a chance to play at the
Minster, yeah.
The Minster, yeah. Yeah, I nearly forgot the name.
From 10 till 12 during
Martin Marshall was the director. He's
like assistant organist now.
assistant organist, but he plays when he can.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he's able to. And somebody else is now.
Yeah,
Who is it?
Joseph Knight.
And Joseph Knight is now the director, but he'll allow you to play.
Yeah, because he's seen me.
Because he's seen you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's no concerts yet at the moment, so we don't know when there are yet.
No.
So you have to have a look at the Great Yarmouth Minster page for that.
Yeah,
So,
if you're interested in organ recitals.
And it's not far from the Trollcart Witherspoons.
Absolutely.
It does get busy in the Witherspoons there.
It's not far from Harbour Radio as well.
And there's it's a hotel there. I think there's not many rooms there. I think it's about 20 rooms there.
Whereabouts that?
The Trollcart.
Oh yeah, about 20 or so rooms.
But not a lot really. But
It's okay, but
no fridge, and no.
No, that's the only thing that is disappointing.
Modernised, but there was a lift there.
There's Premier Inn and there's the Colton Hotel.
If you want large breakfast, it'll be about £7.
Interesting.
A bit more than that, but the breakfast seemed to retail, but with a drink. So the cafe that was next to the Allen's Music Shop was around about £11, £11 to £12. That's with a pot of tea, and you get a pot of water.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Not very often you get some breakfast places give you a mug of tea, but it depends on what's available on the cafe. Some things, if you want extra breakfast, like an hash browns, you have to add it on.
Absolutely.
Or whatever it is, it will take what's left. Some of them they give you beans or tomatoes.
Yeah.
You can have fried toast or normal toast.
All right.
So
Okay.
Those are your choices.
Thank you very much indeed for that. I really do appreciate that. And thanks for coming on to talk to me about your wonderful experience, Julian.
And one other thing,
Yeah, okay. Carry on. Just
there's
quickly.
no Clipper Coasters yet until May.
What's that? The Clipper
Coaster,
I can't pronounce it. Clipper Coaster, the Clipper Hopper,
Yeah, the Presswood Hills, that is on weekends at the
Coastal
moment.
Clipper, that's it.
Yeah, the Presswood Hills is more like weekends at the moment, but might be the odd day they might do it. When it gets a bit warmer, they'll have different times.
Okay.
Clipper Coaster I would start. It would probably start from May the 2nd onwards. I would have thought.
Something like that. Yeah.
So it varies. Taxis are a reasonable price rather than here, but
Yeah, that's in
if
Suffolk.
you're interested, taxi from Yarmouth to Hemingway is around about £20 to £21. I'll say Caister it's probably about £12 at least.
Yep.
Galston is about £8 to £7.
Yeah. These are rough prices.
Those are
you
one
know.
way, by the way.
And they're all on meter
Well, mainly
at the moment.
But, the driver don't change the prices. It's the meter that changes it.
Right. Okay.
So
Okay. That's what we've
that's
been told, isn't it?
That's what we've been told, anyways.
Okay.
So they're, as far as we know, as I know, a good walk. Only one hill to go up to from the railway station. If you are intending to go over there with our car, I suggest you could. There's two ways of doing it. If you get to Cambridge by bus or wherever you are travelling from. If you're in Cambridge, you're in luxury. But if you travel to Cambridge, get to Cambridge one to Norwich. If they're running, the Norwich takes about an hour and 20 minutes, and then have a little half an hour break or 20 minutes break, so you can get on the Yarmouth train.
Okay.
So that takes another 35 to 40 minutes or so.
Okay.
at the
Yeah.
station.
Okay. Thank you very much indeed, Julian.
So there you are.
Yeah, because we've been over our 11 minutes here. But anyway, thank you very much for coming on, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Righto.
Thank you. Bye bye.